started every game that he's played. Lakers are nearly getting sloppy with the basketball, but they bring it now to Morris. Start of the second quarter. What a first quarter for LeBron, and what a pass to Montrez. Finish it, throw it down with the slam.
I tell you, boy, LeBron, not only is he still doing it with the offense, but he still does what he does best, and that's find open people.
That's his first assist of the night. Last year's assist champion. Montrez gets the easy bucket from long range. Rebound, Lakers standing around a little bit. They let it go to Drummond, who's working on Montrez. Off balance, and somehow he gets it to go. The big penguin, Andre Drummond.
The big penguin is a load.
Yeah, he scored in double figures every game. He fell short of a double-double for the first, or just the second time last night. Count it! Foul! Montrez from you-know-who, Stu.
There we go.
LeBron went up. Everybody thought he was going to shoot, but he didn't. As they get a look at that the first assist that he got to Montrez, and then he comes right back down and pretty much does the same thing, gets the ball inside to Montrez, who gets the hoop and the foul.
Boy, efficient start, too, for LeBron, Stu. He had 6 assists the other night, but also 6 turnovers in the game in Chicago. But good news, he played under 30 minutes, so did AD. They should be fresh. And that's the best way. Instead of sitting out games, get big leads and have everybody sit at the end of the game.
That's the way you monitor minutes. You get a big lead early, and then your starters, the people you don't want to play big minutes, don't have to play in the fourth.
Lakers led by 30 at the half the other night. Got down to 11 at the end. Wasn't nearly that close. Had their best defensive half of the year, too. Allowed Chicago just 33 points. Right here, the drive, that'll count if it goes, and it bounces in. And once again, it's really all Drummond so far for Cleveland.
Yeah. You can't develop some sort of a wall there so that he has to go through 2 players. He's going to be a tough cover as he gets the good roll there, a 3-point opportunity on the foul by Montrez.
I mentioned how Drummond did not have a double-double last night, and that's news when he doesn't. You know, you look at that 57%, you look at the graphic, 4th lowest in the NBA. But again, like I said, trust me, it's way better than it used to be.
It all becomes relative, doesn't it? Well, he's perfect tonight.
Yeah.
3 for 3. He's got 13 points in 9 minutes.
Their next highest score is 7, Sexton. LeBron, little look away. There's a turnover. Taken by Osman. They streak the other way and score over LeBron. That's Garland with the bucket. So he runs the floor well. Darius Garland went to Vanderbilt for a year. He's got a birthday tomorrow also. Turning 21. Bullet pass into Matthews. Boy, the touch to the corner. Marquis, well done by the Lakers again in the half court.
But it's tough because he wants to be able to play 11 guys more minutes than he can as Matthews rises for a 3. So last game that meant Marquise Morris didn't get to play. Other times it's been Talen Horton-Tucker. It may not be a problem just because guys won't always be available. You're not going to look for that as Drummond gets the putback. But again, Stu, it's a good problem to have, but it also is hard for Frank Vogel to have to get guys to not play the type of minutes that they are good enough to be playing on most teams.
Absolutely. It's, in one way it's a very good problem, but in the other way, like you said, the coach runs through the position that he has to decide now which guys, which nights. Well, THT played in Chicago because he was going home. And then Morris sacrificed that game for that. But you got to have teammates that are willing to do that without causing a problem on the bench. LeBron stayed in the game as Bruce came in, but I think LeBron is headed for the sideline. But that's not normally. This is about the time he normally goes to the side.
LeBron's played 12 minutes, so has Harrell so far. They lob underneath, and that's a bucket by Okoro. Sexton picks up the assist. LeBron skipping into the attacking 47 feet, 45-35. His building has meant a lot to LeBron James. He gets it right back. They had a 52-year championship drought before they won. Swing it, Kareem Abdul-Jame, right there to score.
I've said it many times. If LeBron just utilized that shot there a little bit more, he could play another 3 years. That would add 3 years to his offensive career.
Lead is a dozen. They finally stop somehow. Drummond at the rim. 3 on the way, and down it goes by Sexton.
Well, second chance opportunities here as the Lakers not able to get the defensive board.
And a bench that can really uphold things. Turning, Drummond blocked by Anthony Davis. Get that out of here. Taken out by Caruso. Bounce all the way. Throw it down with one hand. Coast to coast go the Lakers.
Very unselfish by Caruso. Very unselfish. You see Anthony Davis and Drummond having a little smile at one another because of that block shot that led to that break.
Defense leads to offense for the number 1 rated defensive team in the NBA. Boy, it is their personality, isn't it? This left-handed shot stays on the rim, tipped up and in by Drummond. Andre Drummond, 6'11" and 12. So they have a lot in common. Here's going to be taken now by Cleveland. Sexton, by the way, has 3 fouls. That's a well-run break, and Osman finishes on the right wing.
Yeah, very nicely done by the Cavs. Lakers didn't hustle back as a group.
The 3 fouls on Sexton is really going to hurt them, at least for the rest of this half. The next 5:08, that's Darius Garland. You're looking at Cleveland actually led by 6 at one juncture. If you're joining us late, Jared Allen kicks it out. They dump it into the corner. Taurean Prince swishes it through. The splash from the corner. Taurean Prince, Stu, was dead last in field goal percentage last year in the NBA.
Dead last?
Dead last.
Seriously.
For those who qualified, yep. Pull up, and that's down for Schroeder. I'm not talking three-point percentage. I'm talking.
You're talking overall.
Overall.
What was his overall percentage?
What was it? It was 30-something%.
Wow.
For those that qualified.
Yeah.
Osman drills it. So all of a sudden, they're getting a little warm at the other end, and it's 46-40. Wanted AD on the cut. We go the other way. Here comes Cleveland. Backhand layup. No. LeBron with the rebound. Long lead. 2-on-1. KCP scores with the left hand off the window.
The KCP was waiting for Jared Allen to commit. He never did because he wanted to give it to Anthony Davis. So since he didn't commit, he took it all the way.
Well, KCP had a down-scoring game the other night with 5, coming off of a season-high 23, and he's back tonight at 8. Garland with Schroeder in front of him gets the handoff from Allen. The pick, the roll, the shot. LeBron had it go through his hands, but given it right back by AC. Whip it into the corner. Alone, set, fire. Knock it again. Weak side rebound, Davis. Oh, it's going to be on AD. And he's had multiple threes in all 3 games that he's played so far with Cleveland. Lob under to LeBron. He's alone. He's there. And he easily lays it in for his 20 and 21st point.
That's
outside. Look at this wrestling match. They're jostling. The cut out of Caruso, blocked by Allen, taken by AD, and he scores.
Wow. Did they give them a new 24 or what? That clock almost looked like it stopped at 1.
And nothing hit the rim. 63-53. So the Lakers get to 63 for their 2nd game in a row. They'll get more here maybe as that one settles in. Garland with the basket. So the shot and game are nearly in sync. About a second or so difference.
Well, LeBron hasn't had that one shot that he had a layup a minute ago, but other than that, hasn't shot much since coming back in.
Down the middle he goes, and nobody's going to stop him with the 2-hand jam. LeBron James.